What is up, guys? This is Milltown Productions, and I am Brandon.
I'm Jace.
And I'm Jace.
All of those things are correct. What else is correct is that today we are watching
My birthday.
No, it's not. Game of Thrones. It's not his birthday, okay?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thorns. And it is episode 4 of season 2, and it's called, right? It sounds like Game of Thrones.
Right.
It's not.
What is
Oh.
Jace, what is it?
What?
The name of the episode.
Oh, Garden of Bones.
What? Game of Thrones, Garden of Bones? Just saying, it can't be a coincidence.
Atlantis.
That's right.
But before that, if you would like to like this video, and you know what, if you don't like it when you watch it, then just unlike it later on. It's not going to hurt anybody or do anything. But if you do end up liking the video, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, then you might as well hit the bell button, because if you hit that bell button, then you are going to be able to see every single upload that we do in this channel. And one last thing, if you want to do the Patreon, you can just go over there and see all of our awesomeness, uncut and unedited, blossoming,
Unfiltered.
blossoming bosoms. Yep.
No.
But the last episode of Game of Thrones,
It was good. It was season 2, episode 3.
yeah.
What is dead may never die.
What is dead may never die. And guess what? That is some famous words from a house. It's not the house words.
Yeah. Well, so I'm thinking it's the words of the religion of the drowned god.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
What is because after the ceremony, whenever he was becoming Ironborn, and he's like, I guess, submitting himself to the drowned god.
Right.
They say it.
And it makes sense because the drowned god,
Yeah.
you know, he died by drowning. But what is dead may never die.
I gotta say, but rises again. What was it? Like stronger or some shit?
Yeah.
I have to say that was probably the part of the episode, the last episode that I was disappointed most in is Theon. So,
Yeah.
like, what's the not? I don't want to say pathetically, but like desperately searching for his father's approval. That he's just like diving into becoming Ironborn and trying
Right.
to prove
Yeah.
himself.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather be a Stark.
Yeah, bro. I'd rather be
want
going to
than a
fight
Greyjoy.
with Rob because like Rob actually sees me as a brother and treats me like one, whereas my dad literally just treats me like I'm nothing to him.
Yeah.
Right. And my sister
Like-
treats me like I'm from Alabama. So,
Anybody watching from Alabama, he doesn't mean that.
I go to Bama. So I'm allowed to say that because I have started to experience these urges. Wait, whoa.
Some stuff with Tyrion where he like outsmarted everyone.
Varys.
That was
yeah.
great.
When he walks in and sees Varys talking with his lady.
Shay,
Yeah, with Shay.
I don't take threats too kindly. He goes, "Who's threatening you?"
Yeah, I was actually trying to edit some shorts out of that scene last night, and I was like, man, this scene, honestly, like,
Yeah.
it hit whenever we were watching it, but then rewatching, I was like, dang, Tyrion's a savage.
But what I like is that in that scene, like him and Varys do kind of come off as adversaries, but
Right.
now they're working together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, because Varys was the one that stayed, like that he actually told the truth to,
Right.
and I love that. I love what happened to Pycelle too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
his
I
beard cut off.
know.
I do feel bad for him being down in a black cell though.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be fun for anybody.
I know, but he should not have double-crossed our man Tyrion.
No, yeah.
Yeah, or Ned. He
Or
shouldn't have
Ned.
crossed
Yeah.
Ned.
Yeah.
And so,
And
you know,
he admitted.
Jason, you're going to break that thing just like you busted Daenerys wide open.
Ooh.
Daenerys was the name of our other ball.
Didn't he admit to the last hand of the king's death? Not before.
Well, he didn't admit to poisoning him, but he basically admit to just letting him die, like to
Right.
not helping him.
Yeah.
You know.
God.
But I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, Pycelle's not doing anything much different than what anybody else
Right.
is in King's Landing, which is just simply fighting for one's own self-preservation.
Well, and he
True.
said, he's like, I'm only loyal to
The Lannisters.
The Lannisters,
He said,
yeah.
Everything I've ever done has been for the Lannister name.
Yeah.
Yep. So with John Aaron,
Yeah.
he let it happen. And then with Ned, he let it happen.
Yeah. And what's funny, it's like Tyrion's like, I know I'm a Lannister, but I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the bastard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gendry and Ari.
Oh yeah.
They're
oh
captured.
shit.
Yes.
Yoren died.
Captured.
Yoren died.
Yoren got killed in a badass way though.
Yeah.
He went down like a hero.
He's like,
He was a hero.
I've always hated crossbows. Take too long to reload.
So after they killed Zigzag,
Oh,
they
yeah.
thought because Arya was like, well,
You wanted Gendry?
Barry what?
You just got him.
Because he grabbed the bull's head helmet, and so that was very lucky that
Yes.
he did that.
Oh, yeah.
Not lucky that he died because that's still sad. That's a child,
Yeah.
but
The way he died, too.
no.
He's like, all right, I'll help you up.
And what's awful is like if you actually rewatch that scene, he sticks it in the one time, but then he pulls him in further and shoves it like further
Yeah.
in, and then pulls it all the way out. And I was like,
The amount of people that go straight down, like, they go in and just straight down.
dude.
Which-
I couldn't imagine what that would feel like. Like imagine
Yeah.
holding that handle as it's going down.
Yeah. And pushing it in farther, it's not doing anything. Why did he do that?
It's just sadistic.
It's very sadistic, but like
Because it's like he looked him in the eyes as he did it.
I
And then
know.
I mean, honestly, I think that's a pretty good recap.
we might have forgotten something, but either way, I'm ready to watch this
Yeah.
episode.
You know, how long has it been since we've dived in?
Ooh.
We have not dived in a long time.
Oh, I'm about.
You
Bust.
You got to do it real. You can't laugh while you're doing it. You got to dive in with
Yeah.
vigor.
Like oh, I'm about to. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I'm getting a pep talk from
I'm
like
about to-
a sexually frustrated girlfriend.
Right, right, right.
No, don't laugh while you're doing it. Just,
You got to be
just say it.
serious,
Be
but
serious when you say it.
But you've got to
like-
put feeling behind
Yeah.
it. It's got to be emotional. You have to mean it. Do you know what HBO stands for?
Hallow be out name.
So blasphemous. Highly blasphemous, oh good sir. Home box office.
How about ostriches?
Yeah, how about them ostriches?
Loras Tyrell?
Loras Tyrell. He's prettier than the Queen.
He's better with a sword than any of them.
How good could he be? He's been stabbing Renly Baratheon for years and Renly ain't dead.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Horses sense something
The
dangerous
horse
is
has seen a
afoot.
little spoon to you.
They're horses.
Oh, it's Jason.
Damn.
Your face! Run
Oh.
Ooh. All right, that was a cool scene. Oh, whoa.
did it actually fade to black?
I don't know. Oh, it did. Okay, it
that
came
was
back
weird.
up.
Oh my god, he's been gutted.
Some of them may be privy to Tywin Lannister's plans.
Tywin Lannister's plans.
A flayed man, none.
We're not torturing them.
The High Road's very pretty.
I won't give them an excuse to abuse my sisters.
The rot set in.
The Rock.
No, don't!
After one day?
Sir, please. Sir, I can't lose my...
She doesn't.
No! You can't!
Bite on it. It's better than biting your own tongue, believe me.
I'd be like, bro, go as fast as you fucking can. Like,
Yeah, somebody get Ned's sword.
Another day's work.
What's your name?
Talissa. That boy lost his foot on your orders.
They killed my father.
That boy did.
The family he fights for.
Do you think he's friends with King Joffrey? You're going to kill Joffrey?
The gods give me strength.
What?
I don't know. We'll go back to Winterfell. I have no desire to sit in the Iron Throne.
You're fighting to overthrow a king, and yet you have no plan for what comes after.
First, we have to win the war. You never told me where you're from.
Valantis.
Volantis, you're far from home. The boy was lucky you were here.
He was unlucky that you were.
Ooh. Got him.
You're here to answer for your brother's latest treasons.
Your Grace.
oh.
But my mother insists on keeping you alive. Stand. Meryn,
Oh my god.
leave her face. I like her pretty.
What?
Meryn, my lady's overdressed.
What?
Unburden her.
Bro.
We're going to have to speak louder.
What is the meaning of this? What kind of knight beats a helpless girl?
The kind who serves his king.
Someone get the girl something to cover herself with. She's to be your queen. Have you no regard for her honor?
I'm punishing her.
Hey, the hounds.
The Mad King did as he liked.
No one threatens his grace in the presence of the king's guard.
Bronn, the next time Samaritan speaks, kill him. That's
Yeah.
what a threat.
I love that.
See the difference?
She's like a Lannister. That's kind of nice.
Well,
How is Tyrion the Lannister with the most honor?
right. Because he's the bastard.
And he's
You
the
want
most
an end
wild
to this
one, you know?
Right.
Like,
The little king's backed up. You think dipping his wick will cure what ails him? There's no cure for being a cunt.
oh my god.
But the boy's at that age.
I don't know if I would want him touching girls.
No.
Like,
Your Grace.
Well, he's got a crossbow.
My name day is past.
We won't tell if you won't.
How old was he whenever they filmed this scene?
he was probably old enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine everyone in this
Could
is
you
like.
hit her?
It's just giving her the belt.
Use this.
Yeah.
Harder.
She's like, what?
I said. Harder.
Use this. The Baratheon staff thing. Which coincidentally looks like the talking stick from the Boys episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he's literally winding the crossbow.
Yeah.
Your Grace, if your uncle finds out.
Oh, I want him to find out. You will bring her to his chambers when you're finished and show him what you've done.
I don't know how the Mad King was, but I'm beginning. Joffrey's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Joffrey's very bad.
I hate that scene so much.
Yeah.
I don't like you, Lord Baelish.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I don't like your face. I don't want you in my tent 1 minute more than necessary. So tell me, why are you here? You know I have the numbers. You know I'm marching on King's Landing. When I take the throne, you hope to retain your position and your head.
Priority to my head. When you march on King's Landing, you may find yourself facing a protracted siege or open gates.
It took me weeks to learn my way around the camp, and the moment I learn which tent is mine, we're on the move again.
Your tent, not our tent. I did notice your brother entering his grace's tent just now. And on the night of your wedding, who was by the king's side then?
You seem quite interested in our marriage.
The marriage is quite interesting.
You've never married, have you?
I've been unlucky in my affections.
Though perhaps it's for the best. The whole notion of marriage seems to confuse you. So allow me to explain. My husband is my king, and my king is my husband.
What do you know of this place?
Only that the desert around their walls is called the Garden of Bones.
Oh, that's the name of the thing.
What kind of fire melts stone?
Dragon's fire.
Dragonfire.
There's dragons here. No, all the dragons are dead.
This is Harrenhal.
Harrenhal, yeah.
Yeah.
In pain.
Yeah, look what she's doing.
The Hound. Joffrey. Cersei. In pain. The Hound.
You may have heard false reports.
You betrayed Ned.
Betrayed? I wanted him to serve as protector of the realm. I begged him to seize the
I
moment.
trusted you.
I've loved you since I was a boy. It seems to me that fate has given us this chance to...
You lost your mind. Get out!
Do you want to see your girls again? Sansa? And Arya.
You have Arya too?
Lion
Both girls
sack of shit.
are healthy and safe.
Oh my god.
For now. The Lannisters will trade your daughters for the Kingslayer.
Of course they will. Robb will never agree to those terms.
I'm not bringing these terms to him.
You think I keep secrets from my son?
Robb has surprised them all with his skills in battle, but he's not a mother.
I mean, to be fair, I think it's a good trade.
What?
I think it's a good trade.
Why?
The sisters for Jaime?
Yeah.
That's a good trade. Not war-related good trade. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's a good trade for them because it's hurt their family.
For her, not for them.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's probably the worst trade Robb can make.
Wait. Oh, they returned the bones.
Your husband was an honorable man.
Oh, shut up.
He should rest beside his family in the crypts beneath Winterfell.
I know sometimes I like Littlefinger, but sometimes I really do.
Hate him.
Yeah, want him dead. I'm like, oh,
I
kill
think
him now.
the only reason why like we like him sometimes is because like he's still an
he's
entertaining
witty.
character.
Yeah.
Like, he's a good character.
He's very intelligent. He's, yeah.
Yeah.
Great acting.
But as a person, the character itself is awful.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's him. The one who picks.
Mr. Fantastic.
The mountain.
He told me he stares at him every day. That's why he doesn't get picked.
You.
He peed himself.
Yeah.
He's actively peeing himself.
Yeah, you hear that.
Just like me right now.
Oh.
What's he gonna do? Oh, bro.
Remember this.
Which of the villagers aided them?
I don't know.
Who?
Hunt. Please. Please stop. Please. It started to.
Who?
I didn't see anyone help him. Take it off. Take it off.
Who helped him?
No, I told you everything. No.
Joffrey.
Fucking hell.
Yep. It's that torture.
Lady Stark had not thought to find you in the Stormlands.
That's the.
I had not
I think
thought
that's
to
the
be here,
stag.
Lord
Yeah.
Stannis.
Can that truly be you? Whose banner is that?
My own.
Suppose if we use the same one, the battle will be terribly confusing.
The king has taken for his sigil the fiery heart of the Lord of Light.
Ah. Now I understand why you found religion in your old age.
Watch yourself, Renly.
No, I'm relieved.
You should kneel before your brother. He's the Lord's chosen.
It is strange to find you beside my brother, Lady Stark. Your husband was a supporter of my claim. Lord Eddard's integrity cost him his head. And you sit beside this pretender and chastise me. I will give you this one night to reconsider.
Oh.
Strike your banners. Come to me before dawn. And I will grant you your old seat in the council.
I mean, that was kind of generous.
Yeah.
Look, can you see all those banners?
You think a few bolts of cloth will make you king?
No. The men holding those bolts of cloth will make me king.
I thought we were welcome.
If you heard a Dothraki horde was approaching your city, you might do the same, Khaleesi.
My name is Daenerys.
Stormborn of the House Targaryen.
You know me, my lord?
Only by reputation, Khaleesi. They call you the Mother of Dragons.
And what should I call you?
Oh, my name is quite long and quite impossible for foreigners to pronounce. But we are the 13, charged with the governance and protection of Qarth, the greatest city that ever was or will be. Might we see the dragons?
Once I see my people fed, I would be honored.
Forgive me. Some of my more skeptical friends refuse to believe your children even exist.
Where I come from, guests are treated with respect, not insulted at the gates.
Then perhaps you should return to where you come from.
Oh. Also, did y'all notice the vampire in the background?
the bald guy. Yeah.
If you do not let us in, all of us will die.
Which we shall deeply regret.
When my dragons are grown, we will take back what was stolen from me and destroy those who have wronged me. We will lay waste to armies and burn cities to the ground. Turn us away, and we will burn you first.
I mean, that was pretty good.
Only, as you said a moment ago, if we don't let you into the city, you will all die.
Retreating in fear from a little girl is unbecoming of the greatest city that ever was or will be.
The discussion is over, Zaro Zoan Doxos. Our decision is final.
Very well. I invoke Sumai. I will vouch for her, her people, and her dragons, in accordance with the law.
And like, imagine like you cut through all the tendons and shit there. Like, doing shit like this is not gonna be an option anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
oh shit.
I knew someone was gonna recognize him.
Where is the Brotherhood?
Don't know what that is.
Oh, they're gonna kill Gendry.
They didn't lift his shirt up.
No. Tywin
Lannister.
Uh-oh.
Why are these prisoners not in their cells? Cells are overflowing, my lord. Are we so well manned that we can afford to discard
Is that
able
Needle?
young bodies and skilled laborers? You have a trade?
Smith, my lord.
What are you looking at? Needle. I'll carve your lungs out, boy.
You do no such thing. This one's a girl, you idiot. Dressed as a boy. Why?
Safer to travel, my lord.
Smart.
Yeah.
Put these prisoners to work.
How is he the
girl.
voice of reason in this
know.
place?
I need a new cupbearer.
I think it was more of a, we could use them better as servants than we could as...
Yeah. And she just got like...
He's all
a
about
new
that money,
job.
boy. That
Yeah.
efficiency.
The Queen Regent commands you to release Grandmaster Pycelle. Is your warrant?
If my sister was so concerned for Pycelle, I would have thought she'd come herself. Instead, she sends you. Cersei must have great trust in you, allowing you into her chamber
Oh no.
He knows
during
it.
the hour of the wolf.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yep.
I am a knight. Tell me, did Cersei have you knighted before or after she took you into her bed?
Ooh.
Nothing to say? No more warnings for me, sir?
You will withdraw these filthy accusations.
Have you ever given any thought to what King Joffrey will have to say when he finds out you've been bedding his mother?
It's not my fault. Your own father, Lord Tywin, when I was named the King's Squire, he told me to obey her in everything.
Did he tell you to fuck her too?
I did as I was bid.
Hated every moment of it. Is that what you'll have me believe? Wait here. His Grace will want to hear this.
Mercy, mercy, my lord, I beg.
Save it for Joffrey. He loves a good grovel.
I'll leave the city at once, I swear.
No, I think not. My father told you to obey my sister. Obey her. Stay close to her side. No one ever need know. As long as you keep faith with me. I want to know what Cersei
Play in
is
that
doing,
hand.
where she goes, who she sees, what they talk of, everything. Oh, I'll give her Pycelle.
You will?
Yes, I'll release him in the morning. Cersei can keep him as a pet if she wants, but I will not have him on the council.
Your Grace.
More like owl.
Trust you've not forgotten your smuggler's tricks.
I've lived within the law for 17 years.
I want you to be a smuggler this time.
What am I bringing ashore?
The Red Woman. And we'll not speak of this again.
I am truly your Grace, and always will be. But surely there are other ways, cleaner ways.
Cleaner ways don't win wars.
It's like some Beowulf type shit.
Are you afraid, Onion Knight?
Someone once told me the night is dark and full of terrors. It's strange that this Lord of Light asks you to work in the shadows.
And the brighter the flame, the darker they are.
The light or the dark.
Look, she naked. Oh, that's a
She's
big
pregnant.
One. That was
There's
quick.
only one god, Sir Davos. and he only protects those who serve him.
A demon. That's some creepy stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like this was misnamed.
The Garden of Bones. Yeah, we barely touched on that.
Right.
None of the religions really get, like, they don't dive into them really.
Yeah.
And none of them seem like anything to...
Yeah, which I hope they actually do in the lore video.
Yeah.
I would like to know.
That would be cool.
But enough on that. What do you think, Brandon?
It was cool. It was a cool episode. Yep.
We got to finally see another city in Essos.
Yep.
Qarth, which we didn't really get to. We saw the gates open and we kind of saw inside. Which
we saw more of the city from the map than we did in the episode.
But it did look nice in there.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Fallout, like Fallout 3 vibes when you're just going through the wastelands.
We got to see Renly and Stannis have a face-to-face conversation. That was kind of interesting, but they didn't.
Tension.
It wasn't done very well.
Right.
You know, they acted like children the entire time. Just
right. Like they were enemies. And
yeah.
They spared each other a little bit, though. Like you could tell that they held regard as brothers.
Yeah. We had Robb win another battle, and
a pretty significant one.
Yeah. And he's starting to make some waves now.
Mm-hmm.
People are really like taking him because we started off with people being like, he's green, like he doesn't know, he's never done anything.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now he's unbeaten in battle, and people are like fearing.
He's growing
him.
his hair out because of it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, what's the whole deal with the army? Use sorcery to control an army of wolves.
Well, I feel like a lot of things got conflated when the people ran back to them. And we're like, you don't understand. A wolf was ripping people apart. Like, what is this sorcery?
It turns into he's controlling wolves.
Right.
He himself is turning into a wolf. Like, there's all kinds of shit going around more than likely.
But in reality, his sigil is a dire wolf. And dire wolves only live north of the wall. So these people aren't used to seeing dire wolves.
That's true.
And then one rips open all your buddies.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, I'm telling the queen, the king and the queen regent about this.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the king, we saw him do some pretty awful stuff.
Multiple times throughout this episode.
Oh, yeah. One of them, I hate it so much. You know what scene I'm talking about.
Yeah. Where he's causing clubbing and flogging between two prostitutes.
I hate it so much.
I mean, I hated what he was doing to Sansa as well.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was like, beat her and held her at, like, you know, with a crossbow.
I just hate the sound design of that one scene because of listening to the thudding sounds, her whimpering and like screaming. I hate it so much. But
which I think part of it stems from what he didn't get to do to Sansa. And now I wonder, like, how far he would have taken it, though.
Yeah.
Probably pretty far.
I mean, I don't know, because, like, what he did to Sansa was also awful. Made her literally think he's about to kill her, and then had her get punched. He's had her get beaten before by that same guy.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, in that scene, I think that the Hound reacted in a way where when they ripped her dress, like, it cut to him, and he was like...
Yeah, like, he felt bad for her, for sure. He even cut his cloak off for her, which was kind of cool.
He's a G.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you like him. I mean, sometimes you really are like, wow, okay, the Hound has
some
honor,
good sides,
but also he has to obey the king.
Yeah.
So
when we got to Harrenhal, it had a hell of an introduction.
Yeah.
The sound of that guy dying and then his mother watching it was awful.
And then her talking about how, like, her husband and her sister now
just
her
seeing
son.
that, like, that lifeless look on her while just... Because now I'm thinking, like, could her son see her, like, while he's dying?
Right.
And he just sees her just fucking... just watching.
Right.
Because, I mean, there's nothing she can do, but, like...
Right. She just has to, like, look as it goes on, and she's seen it happen so many times. And then the next day, Tywin Lannister runs in and saves them all.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
Her family could have been spared.
By like, her son by one day.
Right.
Fuck. And I already said it, but how is he the voice of reason?
Well, because he's
Tywin
about
Lannister.
money and efficiency, so that trumps everything.
I
More than
know.
being evil, he's a businessman.
I know. But
These people are just fucking dumb too. The people torturing them.
Yeah.
That big old, all that spit, that dip in his mouth. He goes, that chew. He goes, yeah, where's the hound hunters?
Where's the Brotherhood?
Where's the Brotherhood? Yeah.
The hound hunters.
I don't remember.
Where's the hound hunters?
Now, we
My
also
friends
see
call me
that
Brandon.
there's no real consistency with the torture within actually needing people that have information. Because
I know.
people that do not have any information, they still just torture and then kill.
Like even after they give them their information, they torture and kill.
Because the guy still had the rat chew through him.
Yes, he did.
Jesus.
It was more of a like a game to them.
Yeah. What's weird is there are certain things that I don't remember from like my first watch through of this, and one of them is the guy getting stretched to death, and the sound. Like to me, it's just the sound design in the show at times that gets me.
Yeah.
Because that.
Oh yeah.
The scream that he let out right before you heard it stop, and you hear that. Like no, I
And
can't.
that like last pop.
Yeah.
They don't even have to show you anything to make you think that was a gruesome ass.
It makes me
fucking thing.
squirm. Like I can't imagine.
I'm squirmish.
Watching someone experiencing that much pain.
Yeah.
And then just dying.
Yeah. I don't think I could stay hard through that.
Arya is now Tywin's cupbearer.
Cupbearer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want God. Because he knew that she was a girl. He was like, "This one's a girl."
Yeah.
Idiot.
No one knew that except for
Gendry.
Gendry and Tywin.
Yeah.
And Gendry got saved as well. Now he gets to keep his job as a smith.
Yep.
But someone's got to recognize him. I'd like to take another trip down to Winterfell. It's been a while since we've seen what it's like right now.
Yeah.
I want to see Brand.
Which we didn't even we didn't see the wall or anything. We didn't see beyond the wall.
Yeah.
So
Cat had a reunion with
God.
Littlefinger.
That was awful.
He was a dick.
That man said, "Well, now that your husband's dead, we could hook up."
Yeah. She was like, "I will cut you open."
Yeah.
I can't believe he tried that.
She said, "I will bleed you like a pig, you son of a bitch."
It is
Like,
right up his alley, though.
Yeah.
She was going to put that thing right up his alley.
Yeah, she was.
And it's like you said, like sometimes you're watching him and you're like, how did I ever enjoy a scene with you? Like,
right.
Sometimes you were the most despicable person ever. Like,
I agree.
And then they switch to a scene of Joffrey having a woman beat another one, and you're like, now you're the worst person. Like,
Yeah. We didn't talk about the Red Woman giving birth.
oh yeah, she did. She gave birth to like a demon thingy. They went to. Okay, so Stannis sent Davos with her to that weird cave.
Yes.
Like,
there were bars in there.
did Stannis know what was going to happen, or was it?
I don't know.
I honestly don't think he knew
Yeah.
what it entailed. I think he was like, bro, she keeps telling me she's about to go give birth. I just had sex with her. I'm going to be honest with
she's
you.
2 term in like full weeks.
Yeah.
2 term, well, full term.
She's full term in
Full
2
term
weeks.
in 2 weeks,
She's
yeah.
2 term in full weeks, bro.
Well, wait a minute. When that was about to happen, didn't he say like, "Isn't there another way" or something? And then
Yeah, he said-
not Stannis, but
Davos.
No, Stannis.
Stannis said that the clean ways don't win wars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like they did kind of know.
Well-
I don't think he was equipped to see what he was about to see, so that's why it freaked him out so much. But I think they kind of, sort of knew.
I think that Stannis knew she was doing something. I don't think he knew I think she probably told him, "I'm gonna go do like a ritual to like cast some spell to help you in this."
Oh yeah.
And he was probably like, "Okay, cool," and like sent Davos
Right.
with her.
And
then
Davos was
that's what
like,
happened.
"Oh, do we have to rely on sorcery?"
Yeah,
Like that kind of thing.
Maybe something like that. Because what's also crazy is his lamp that he put down got brighter,
lit up.
Yes.
Like
he was scared by it too. He was like, "Oh no, this light's about to kill me." And then
I'd be fucking scared too. Like,
so is Davos gonna
die?
No, is he going to become a religious man?
After witnessing
Oh,
that,
I don't
maybe,
know.
man,
He might be
'cause
terrified.
He's not a religious man.
After you witness, like, if you witness some supernatural shit, you'd be like, well, especially like that. You watch,
Yeah, what up, God?
You watch a smoke demon crawl out of a woman's vagina?
Yeah, like he might become religious, but I don't know if he's going to be following her religion.
Literally using her legs as like leverage to pull itself out. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
He also, I don't know, man. That was crazy. I am excited to see what happens next, which we very well might see tonight. Yeah, exactly. Most likely will tonight.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that will happen. In order to do that, we must move on.
I believe I can soar.
I believe I am sore.
I beat that.
I slammed my penis in my bedroom door.
I like that.
That is why it's always black and blue. Would you be mad if I showed it to you?
He said, yeah, I had a weird thing when I was little. I just like sticking my Peter in things.
Yeah.
Like tight enclosed spaces.
Exactly.
I like to just find things and just like
put it in there.
And like squeeze shit.
And
like,
that's
I'd stick it in,
exactly
like, my
why.
textbook or something.
And that's exactly why. I zipped it up in my fly.
Why are you going to subject these people to this? How dare you?
How dare
I dare you. Here, let me be your guide through this, you know.
Nope.